Hey guys, welcome back. So today's going to be something a little different. Going to be turning some Christmas presents on the lathe. I'm just going to do something real simple, just some shot glasses out of some 2-inch aluminum round stock here. This is definitely not meant to be an instructional video, by the way, because I don't really know how to do this and I'm just sort of figuring it out. The only two things I know about using a lathe is keep your fingers out of the moving bit here and don't wear gloves. Other than that, I really have no idea. So I'm just sort of still trying to learn, but maybe it's entertaining or you guys can get some ideas. But I'll go ahead and get this in and semi-indicate it in. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is get the stock in here and get it indicated in. Go ahead and set my jaws about right. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get the dial indicator in here. So like I said, this is a 4-jaw chuck. So the way you indicate these in is you check the one jaw and then you go to the opposite one. Obviously this is way off, so this one's high, this one's low. So it needs to go that way. So we'll loosen up on the low side and give the tight side a snug. Oh wow, look at that. Okay, so now we're pretty close. So now go to the other jaws. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty good right there. Okay, I got the lathe set to 510 RPMs. Seems to work pretty well. I'm using a 3/4 inch shank, I think it's a WNMG. Yeah, WN 43 size. Not really for aluminum, but it works fine. So go ahead and start the lathe. Well, got to put it in gear first. Sorry if there's a lot of background noise in this. A lot of electronics running in here. So I'm going to go ahead and face it off here. Going to touch off. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and face it off. I think the feed's set at about 10 thousandths per revolution. Hopefully that's about right. I'm going to go ahead and take one more because it didn't quite clean it all the way up. Go ahead and take another bit. This lathe, in case you're wondering, is a 14 by 40, 3 horsepower, kind of standard Taiwanese, Chinese lathe. But I got a good deal on it. Okay, there we go. That looks good. Nice surface finish. So now go ahead and make the first cut going down it. So I'm going to go ahead and take one more light finishing pass. Not happy with that. There we go. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and start the boring for the cup. Use my center drill first. So this drill bit's pretty terrible, so I apologize for any noises that are about to happen. Okay, so I bored it 1.5 inches in there. I'll go 1 3/4 inches. There we go. Okay, so I got my boring bar in here, so go ahead and start the boring operation. I'm running a VFD in case you're wondering. It's working pretty well. I've had some issues with the startup. I may need to lengthen the startup period. Okay, so I'll go ahead and keep boring. Now that I got the thing here to tell me when to stop. Got a little ugly there at the end. So I'll go ahead and do some spring passes now. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the center. Okay, so we got the whole board all the way in where we want it to be. So go ahead and just clean it up with some emery cloth now. All right, lastly, go ahead and throw a little polish on here. Not too bad. Okay, so the last step, of course, is cutting it off. So we need to find out what size it is, or where to cut it anyway. So the bottom's almost exactly 40 millimeters. So we'll want to cut it another 10 past that. About right there. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and, unfortunately there was a little incident with my parting tool. So sadly, I'm gonna have to do this the way I'd rather not do it, with the bandsaw. And I'm gonna score it with this little pointy tip here. So I know exactly where I want to cut it. Yeah, right there. All right, so go ahead and restart the lathe. The added benefit of using this tool to do this is that it kind of pre-bevels it. All right. Go ahead and stop it again. Okay, so I gotta bandsaw this off since I don't have a parting tool at the moment, unfortunately. So I'm gonna use the brake on the lathe to keep it from turning and use my groove here. Hopefully not go all crooked on me. Not too bad. Got a little dish there, but I'll chunk this, so there it is. Shot glass. So I'll throw this back in the lathe, get it centered up and face that back off real quick. That way it's not ugly. All right, well, there's your shot glass. Hope you enjoyed it and see you next time.